This one's for good luck. You put this right in the middle of the bank, like this, right where you expect to go. Levels out the karma. It is. Great A.
When the Vans shoes came out, he was just like, he took it so seriously. It was crazy. I'd go over to his house and he'd just be working there, like just drawing these like crazy 3D renderings of shoes. And I'm just like, man, you know, there's a designer that's gonna basically like shape that up for you. He's just like, no, I want it to be exactly like this.
When I initially sat down with the designer of Vans and designed the shoe, and they took it to the higher ups looked at it and went, it's got a side stripe, it's vulcanized, you can't make this. Everyone in sales was screaming that side stripes, we cannot sell a side stripe. And so I had to fight for that.
He was passionate about what he remembered about Vans, talking about, you know, getting back to basics and getting back to what he remembered skateboarding as a young person, a young skater. And it worked out great because I was pushing from one end, he was pushing from the skater's end. Go back to what Vans was about, classics, the original, you know, recipes, and they all finally listened.
Do you remember when his first Vans shoe came out?
Oh man, I do remember. Then the thing was, it was such a crazy time that all the shoes were like bubbly and like crazy, like thick and foamy, and it was like, for him to come out with a shoe that obviously was gonna like bruise your heels and abuse you, was just like, dude, just bring the pain, basically.
He just saw the importance of it. He's like, this is serious, like this is my money. This is what's gonna make me money, to the point where like, I think that's what pushed him too. Like anything that he needed like to push him, be like a self-imposed push, you know? Hence the first Vans ad was like, you know, him going out and trying to get something crazy for it.
The one time I said I'm not going with you was when he went to 50/50 to LA Convention Center Ledge. And he was like, hey, Alex, are you coming? And I was like, no, I'm not coming with you to that thing. That thing's neck high. You have to ollie out like 9 stairs to even get onto the thing.
Pretty fucking amazing. Like, the height of it, the distance, like the commitment was all fucking right there. It was awesome.
That was something that people hadn't seen before, like skating massive shit like that. That was like the first, like, he popped the cherry on the Staples thing, and like that definitely took it to another level. When I saw that, I was like, fuck, you know, that's rad.
What are the differences between now and, say, filming for Sorry and all the Sorry videos?
Well, I was a lot more a part of the process. You know, I wasn't just a rider that was jumping in the van and going filming his video part, not paying attention to the other dudes. You know, I was trying to make it happen. I was trying to help facilitate and get the video done. So that meant me spending a lot of time either driving guys around so they could finish their video parts, and maybe I would film second angle, or sometimes I'd film both angles, you know, or 3 or 4 angles. Depends how many cameras we could get in the van that day.
When we were closer to each other, when we were skating more together, the filming for the Sorry and part of Really Sorry, when we were in the, like, it was basically me and Geoff driving together, going skating places, skating with the team. Like, there was a whole family flip vibe going on then. Filming for that Sorry video was all just the one massive family. Like, it was super tight knit and everyone was just going for it.
Geoff, let's fucking get out of here. I fell because of Fred's gay outfit. Geoff asked me if I wanted to finish the video. And he first told me it was going to be a matter of like 4 months maybe, which in fact was like 16 months. And maybe the first day Geoff took me to a big rail. He wanted to do like 14 stairs, and I was in so much stress. I was like really scared because I was like, wow, he's gonna do something crazy, and maybe it's the craziest thing I've ever filmed. Maybe I used something as a tripod, like a bar, because I was like too shaking.
We looked at it as like every single trick that we film for the Sorry video is going to be the best trick. Best we could do that particular trick as good as we could possibly ever do it in our whole life. That's what it felt like.
I mean, the thing that stands out the most to me is like the tray flip over the, the roof gap in La Habra or whatever.
The fucking dark slides and shit, just, it was so insane, dude. It was just so clean and on point.
That's what was good with the flip video. It was like mission time, like focused, 100%. It was like, wow, that's how you reach, that level and you reach the top.
On all the sessions, like the gnarly sessions, it would either just be me, him, and a photographer. A lot of times it was just Dan Sturt, and maybe like Appleyard or Arto would be there, but it was always the smallest crew of people. It would only be people who, he felt like super comfortable around, or that were probably crazy in their own way, because he's crazy, when it comes to like having the madness and trying to trick, and like if he thought that you weren't like paying attention, he might be like, what like, hey, I'm fucking gonna, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do this right now. So he was very, very, very intense.
Then like Geoff would just fucking eat shit every day. Like, he would just go for it. He would just fall like a sack of potatoes and get back up and do it again.
When I met him, his ankle was fucked. So he did this, everything you've ever seen of Geoff was like done on the shittiest ankle possible the whole time, which is pretty amazing.
When we shot the gap to 50 in Lyon, the gap to Haba, yeah, that was like some of my biggest respect, because he did a gap 50-50 and then he landed primo. And he's there laying on the ground and...
Fucking love it. Fucking love it, Fred.
And then he's just like, I have 5 minutes before the pain kicks in, I have one more goal, and he just went for it and did it. And I was just like, ah! Amazing. I think it's maybe the only time I've seen someone doing that, like take such a big slam and still be able to jump again on such a big spot. It's like, wow.
There's a big part of it, of him, that he fucking lives off the pain. Definitely.
It used to be like that, not anymore, honestly, and that's a good thing. I don't know if that's just my age or maturity or the amount of times I've done it. I don't care anymore, honestly.
It's such a mental battle. Like, it can drive you seriously insane. He kind of saw it and he wanted to take the back seat on running flip things, and he's working on this Vans thing now, so he's probably stoked. Like, it's just rad. Like, I can just be a skateboarder. Like, I can just do my shit. I can just ride a skateboard and not deal with any of the back end stuff.
That was right. Yeah, Geoff.
Oh, this is the Vans video. Yeah, we're out like constantly filming for it. Greg and Cody Acosta, the two, some of the best filmers that there is. Guys that you could have filming your skateboard. So that's like a massive motivating factor every day we go out. Whatever you do, these guys are gonna get it, and they're gonna get it good.
I'm sure Geoff can still do some certain shit, but I think he's had his fun with that stuff, but he's also adapting into new things and skating ditches and doing flip-in and flip-outs. And I think he's just searching new ways to like keep skateboarding interesting to himself too.
Today we're here filming a trick for the Vans video. Working with Geoff is totally unlike working with anyone else. It's like half skate mission and half adventure, exploration, kind of mountain journey. Of all people I've ever filmed, he's probably one who I would really say is like a skate rat. Like, he loves skateboarding and he just wants to skate. That's his drive.
Just a 37-year-old man doing his thing. Just a 37-year-old man warming up. Right now, I feel stronger than I've felt in years. Mentally, physically, more focused on skateboarding, enjoying it more. It's more natural to me. I'm not overthinking anything. I'm not overstressing anything. I'm not thinking, oh man, this Vans video, no matter what I film, it's not going to be good enough. I'm enjoying every aspect of it.
I feel like a newborn baby.